Good morning, everyone. Can you hear? Good morning. Can you hear me? In the chat box, please. If you are able to, let me know once you are able to see my screen. Hope you are able to see my screen. Fine. So thanks for joining the second demo session. So as I said, right, it's not like an online. We are going to come as an offline as well. It's a classroom session also going to start. So as a part of a demo, today we are going to discuss a topic on how we are going to analyze the data using Power BI. And before that, I'll just try to give a brief intro about myself and then we'll get started in today's topic. I hope you are aware of it myself. I'm Rajendra. I'm a senior BA specialist, trainer, and consultant, where I'm having an experience in 13 plus years on different Microsoft technologies like SSIS, RS. And past 7.5 years, I'm working with the Power BI tool. And nowadays we are calling Microsoft Power BI as in Microsoft Fabric as well. And I'm a Power BI trainer and a Power BI resident community member as well. And if you want to get in touch with me, then social networking site. So you can find me in LinkedIn. I started writing the blogs and I'm communicating to YouTube channels too and community level guides. And I would just like to know from your end also, so how much you guys have experience on this Power BI tool, never used in your part, and this is the first time you are listening the word Power BI. And maybe if you're a beginner, try to respond with the tool. And you have some knowledge on Power BI, maybe you are looking for like some scenarios kind of a thing. And for first, maybe you have an ample knowledge and you are looking for the certifications like PL3. Try to respond with one, two, three, four categories in chart box. Just one, two, three, four. Begin. Good. Definitely, Sadhu. The people who has taken this trainings from me, they will attempt for the PL3. Okay, I can guide it accordingly. But as a part of an MCT, Microsoft Certified Trainer, it's one of the, I mean, like, where I'm going to get the training sessions from Microsoft itself directly. So, it's good. Fine. So as per my understanding, most of the people are 1 and 2 kind of a criteria. Maybe if you are 3 means it is the, I mean, like I'm not going to give you a theoretical description or something. There's a practical sessions too where I'm going to share you the business scenarios and case studies, which will be helpful to you on real-time examples too. I mean, like where you can try to give it a try on the interviews part. Okay. I'll just try to give a brief background about Power BI and then we will work with one sample data set. Okay. So as discussed yesterday's session, if you haven't attended yesterday, please try to take a session from, I mean, recorded session from Naresh. You are going to receive it. And but today I'll just try to give a brief background about Power BI and then we'll get started. Okay. It's a product from Microsoft. Is a Power BI is a tool from Microsoft. So what it will do in the sense, we will try to do the visualization. So we'll try to connect with a different data source systems, like maybe the data is in the form of Excel files or else the text files. I mean, like flat files or else some source systems like SQL Server, or else maybe it gets stored in some Azure cloud environment. We will try to bring the data into this application Power BI, and final goal should be something like we are going to visualize it. Okay, the data, the connected data in the form of Excel or some tabular format. We are going to visualize it by using different types of charts that are available by using Power. So most of the time we are going to focus on desktop application. So here Power BI comes up with 2 different environments. Power BI Desktop, which I mentioned as a standalone Microsoft Business Intelligence tool, and Power BI Services, which is a cloud-based application. So I will just try to show you the difference here. See here, this is Power BI Desktop. So if you're observing this, it's a software. We can install this Power BI software on our own. Okay, this application. So there is another environment. We are calling it as a Power BI Services, which is a cloud-based. So this is the cloud. So from the application part, okay, web level, we have to get connected. So app.powerbi.com, we have to log in with our not personal mail IDs, with our official or else a working mail ID. Okay, app.powerbi.com is the cloud-based environment, software as a services environment. So why 2 environments are required here? So this one, Power BI Desktop environment is for development part. So as a developer, okay, example, I am one of the developer. I want to generate or else I want to create a report. So in the kind of a scenario, most of my data functionalities will be get available in this Power BI Desktop application. Okay, so most of my data transformations or else maybe the data modeling and the visualizations criteria and all will be get available in Power BI Desktop. Okay, this one we are going to call it as Power BI Desktop environment. Okay, so why another environment is required? So the business user, right? They don't want to see the development activities which have been done, right? They want to see some insights only, some numbers, correct? In that kind of a scenario, they want to look over report. They don't want to see the development, like what are the visuals you have used, how many number of models you have prepared, or maybe how many number of measures you have created. They just want to see the number, which is in the form of a pictorial or some chart representation to take their quick business decisions. The main motto should be something like they want to take their business decisions. How much profit is for this month, or as maybe the next month, what is the profit? Futuristic prediction. So they want to see that type of an analysis by using our connected data or their data. Okay. The main motto should be something like They want to see some insights, quick insights. From there, they can take their business decisions accordingly. Okay. I hope it is clear, or else any queries or else any confusion. I'm just giving the practical way, not discussing about the theoretical prospect. Is that clear? Everyone, can you please respond in the chat? Let me open yesterday's report. I will share you the software link, Microsoft Power BI desktop application link. Please try to download, okay? If you fail to, maybe if you missed yesterday's session, I will share you this Power BI desktop application software. Try to download it in chart. Use this link to get download this Power BI desktop. You can see some icon, right? Use this link, the link that I'm providing in the chat box. Select it. It will redirect to the web. So from here, you have to select as per your system type, that is 32-bit, 64 type, the system type. I hopefully maximum 64 system type. Try to select, download this exe file, exhibition file. Okay. Download this. Double click on this exe file, and the installation is very, very simple. Double click on the installation file, exe file. Choose the language, English, preferable language English, and shortcut to the desktop. Next, shortcut to the desktop. Okay, simple process. So, as I said, we have two different environments. Power BI desktop is for the development activities. Most of our time consumption. So once you get enrolled, or else maybe once you get a chance to work on this Power BI, you are going to spend your time in Power BI desktop application only, because we are the developers where we are going to extract the data, clean up the data if it is some having like bad data is there, and you are going to build some data models. Okay, data modeling activities we are going to prepare in Power BI desktop. And also you are going to prepare the business logics too. So my customer, he want to see some insight, some visual based on current year value with the previous year comparison. Example, I have up to 2023 August data. I want to see the last year, 2022 August, whether my sales information, sales value is, maybe it is high or else low. So that type of an analysis. So we need some business calculation. Okay, so these business calculations also we are going to do it by using this Power BI desktop only. In Power BI desktop application, we are going to do that activities. Okay, and then you are going to prepare the data visualization. So which you are observing now, that some numbers, right? You are observing some numbers, some of discount or some of profit, some of gross margin. These are all the numbers, correct? These numbers we are going to represent in this chart, in this particular canvas. Okay. So in this application, Power BI desktop, on the left hand side, if you are observing this first layer, first view or as a tab layer, we are going to call it as a report layer. Okay. So in this particular canvas only, you are going to prepare visuals. Okay. Some charts. So how we are going to get these charts means, see here, more than 30 plus charts that are available here. You are able to see, right? These are the charts, different charts that are available. So we can try to select, it will get appear on this particular desktop file. Let me open one new page. Next page, okay. So almost maximum features are similar to the Excel file. Excel, if you open the Excel workbook, in that Excel, we will call it as a sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, and so on. But in Power BI, we are going to call it as a page 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, maximum features are similar. Okay, I will show you what are the similar features that are available between Microsoft Power BI and Excel workbook. Okay, so we just have to select some visual so that it will get up here, drag and drop that particular fields or also categories on this visualization. That type of activity, minimal activities we are going to do it. Okay. So once the development, assume that I have prepared this report. I have prepared some quick important metrics along with the chart, and I want to share this report with some users, some business owners. So how we are going to share? You are not going to share this PBX file, this Power BI file, okay, desktop file to the business user. See here, this file will be get stored in the format of PBIX Power BI extension. Okay, we are not going to share this PBIX file to the customer like a mail. We are not going to share via mail. How we are going to share it? We are going to share this type of a report by publishing into the another environment. So here you can see an option publish button, right? In Home tab itself, you can see a publish option. So you're going to publish into some dedicated workspaces. Okay. Select it. It's very, very simple process. Publish. You can see something like my workspace. By default, Microsoft will services part, right? They will allocate a space, some storage area for our account. Okay, because I have connected. So it will be get allocated with 10 GB workspace. Okay, by default, it will be get allocated with 10 GB workspace in the cloud application Power BI services. Okay, just one, this one. I'm showcasing something right here. So here on the app.powerbi.com cloud-based, it will be get allocated with 10 GB workspace, my workspace. So what is this workspace transfer means? It's a kind of a storage area in the cloud environment. To share this report or else to automate this report, we are going to publish into the cloud application. So from here, the business users, they don't want to see the development activities. They just want to see the quick numbers and a kind of a plain view. To provide that kind of a scenario, we are going to publish into the cloud-based application that is Power BI service. So how can we define others? How can we see that space information means? So here it is. Let me show you. So each and every workspace, it will be get allocated with 10 GB by default. Maybe after 10 GB workspace, you have filled all the data sets and report means we have to enhance them. Okay, we have to upscale it. Okay, the data sets has to be upscale or else we have to increase the space by enrolling for the another licensing part, like a pro license currently I'm using. We have to enroll for the pro to the premium license for premium per capacity licenses. Okay, so that the workspace will be get enhanced automatically. So by default, it will be get allocated with 10 GB. Okay. You're able to see my screen or not? You able to see my screen? Okay. Others, can you see my screen? In the chat box, please. I'm thinking I'm sharing my screen. Fine. Saitij, maybe you have to check your net connectivity. So maybe if you are using MacBook, so MacBook, Microsoft Power BI is still not get supported. So you have to use a bridge connector like a Citrix or else some workspace, dedicated workspace, Windows Mission. And there we have to install this Microsoft desktop application. So it still not get supported with iOS devices. I mean, like if you are using MacBook or else a tablet, but iOS mobile application, Microsoft Power BI is supporting. Okay. Maybe the business user, he is using his handset with an iOS devices. It gets supported, okay, to see the insights or to see the visuals and all. But for the development part, it is not supported yet. Okay, we have to install a bridge connector like a Windows. There you have to install it. Okay, this Power BI desktop application. And from there, we can develop the report and share the analysis. So by default, for the pro license user, it will be get allocated with 10 GB. So there are different types of license as per the subscriptions, general subscriptions we are aware of Netflix. So for basic license is a pro, which is going to allocate with a 10 GB space. So there is some other license types like a premium and premium per user capacity. So different types of license that are available as per the data and per the confidentiality. Okay. See here, as discussed, why Power BI means we are going to connect the different source system. And after that, the data should be something like unstructured or semi-structured means we are going to perform the data transformations on the top of it to make it as a fully structured and then analyze the information or else analyze the data millions of record. And final goal should be something like we are going to visualize it. Okay, we are going to showcase some different types of visualizations. Okay. And it is not restricted with one set of source system. We can access different source files, like as I mentioned, right? Database files, flat files, cloud services. So how we are going to connect the cloud data source application? So see here, please observe. Assume that my source system is a Azure cloud-based environment, maybe Azure blob storage. I can go to the get data here, get data. These are the different data source system. Maybe I want to get connected to an Excel workbook means I can extract it. Okay. Maybe my data get resides on a website means internally website, internal people. I can get extract by using web data. Like that, more than 200 plus data source systems, I can try to pull and do the data visualizations. See this. These are all the data source systems where you are going to extract the data and do the transformations on the top of it and perform the data visualizations. More than 200 plus data sources, it gets supported. So as I said, right, if you want to get connected to the blob storage, so just try to type the blob. Select it. Azure blob storage is one of the data source system where we have to provide the source credentials. Just try to pass the source data. Okay, the link, account link. Maybe you want to get extract the data from an SQL server, example database on premises SQL server. I'll just try to click SQL server, provide the server details. Let me show you one example. How we are going to connect means I'm going to pass the server name so that I can try to import some tables into this Power BI desktop application. I'm going to show you how we are going to install this SSMS and all. So as a part of a demo, I'm just trying to give a brief about it. Okay. See here, I'm just trying to pass my server name. Server name is this one, Express Edition. So I want to import some tables from AdventureWorks, like date table, employee table, product, some tables. Okay, randomly I'm picking up. Some tables I have selected: date table, employee details, product and subcategory information. I have selected. See here, I'll just try to load it. Those tables, which is in the form of tabular view, I'm trying to import into this Power BI desktop. So it is getting loaded. So automatically it is creating a model. You are not building it. You are automatically, Power BI has a facility to build a model automatically detection. So these are the tables that I have been imported. I want to see the data, then I don't want to go back to the source and try to select the statements. I can try to view the selected tables in this data view. That's what yesterday's discussion we had, right? So we can see the data information here in this data view. So these many tables I have connected, employee table. These are the details that are available. First name, last name, middle name, name of the style, employee number, and details. Product, category, and product subcategorical information. So you have imported multiple tables this time. How we are going to build the model? So that is the next question. See here, in this model view, So I have imported some tables, right? Except this, ignore this financial, which I have imported from Excel. You can see some model. So some of the tables will be get connected automatically. Some linkage between one table to the another table. So the link I haven't generated, I haven't created, right? Manually. Agree with that statement. This link added or else automatically get detected. I will explain what is this link stands for. Respond in the chat. You're observing the model view now. Is this link I have created or else automatically it come up? In the chat box, you're observing some links here, right? One table to the another table, it get detected some dimension table to this product subcategory and product subcategory to the product category. So this linkage or else a connection between one table to the another table has been get detected automated way. So some of the features which are inbuilt in Power BI desktop application to detect the relationships too. So what is this relationship in the sense? So this table, if you are observing, right, see here, dimension product and dimension subcategory is having a primary foreign key kind of a relation. So primary key is nothing but unique values that are available. Okay, unique values that are available without null information. Okay, without null information, unique values are get available. And the foreign key which is having some duplicates, maybe some null information will be get available. Example, dimension product. This particular table is having null information. If you're observing the dimension product is having the null data. Okay. Product subcategory key is having the unique information. Let me showcase in the data so that it will be very clear to you. See here, product subcategory key. I'm just trying to make it as an assignment. If you're observing 1 to 27, is there any repetition of the records? Is there any 1, 2, 3, maybe twice, two times or three times? It get repeated. Did you observe anything in the product subcategory key? I assume that 1 to 27 only. Don't look over below that record. You are observing 1 to 27. Is there any repetition records? Repeated records are available in chart. In the chart books. Yes, no. There is no repeated, right? It's a unique product subcategory key column. This particular field is having the unique records. Let me navigate to the dimension product now. See here, the same column, product subcategory key column, is having some null data too, showcasing some null data. Let me showcase with some. So the relationship, if you are observing, product subcategory key is having some repeated record. 37 is repeated couple of times, 36 too, like that. So this product subcategory key is maintaining the star. See this, star this one. Okay, star stands for foreign key. See this product subcategory key. It stands for foreign key. Okay, star. Many side. That means this dimension table product, which is having the null data, this product subcategory key, similar column, okay, between the relationship. And also we have repeated records. So it is having some star, stands for many records. And dimension product subcategory, this particular column is maintaining unique records. Okay, example 1, 2, 3. I'm not finding any repetition or else a null data. I'm going to call this one as a unique. So that means 1. See this? 1 stands for dimension product subcategory. Star stands for many side foreign key. Okay, simple analysis. I hope you are getting clarity, right? You're getting clarity, simple way of analysis. Everyone, you feel like comfortable or else any challenges, understanding part? Yes, no? It's very simple. How this relationship exists means one and star. What this one and star in the sense, as I shown you, right? Dimension product. Here the repeated records are available. This particular similar column, product subcategory key. 37 is repeated multiple times. And the similar way, I'm just trying to showcase you the dimension product category. This one, same column, product subcategory key is having the unique records. There is no repetition information, right? There is no repeated record. Duplicates are not there. So you're observing the unique records here. So in the relationship here existing on the basis of the similar column, if you're seeing this product subcategory key, highlighting right on over MC, highlighting product subcategory key. So star stands for repeated records and one stands for unique records. Now it is clear. Like that, automated way, dimension product subcategory to the dimension product category, the relationship has been existed, automated way. Please observe, automated way, the relationship has been existed. Six, based on product category key. So star stands for repeated records. Maybe the product category key is having the repeated numbers. Key, right? It's a number. Like that, product category key column from the dimension category product table is having the unique column, unique category, unique values. Let me showcase that. Records only. Is that a unique or else a repeated records you're observing? You have to respond. Simple way of analysis, as I said, right? Is that a 4 records are unique or else you feel like some number is repeated? No, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that, this table, product subcategory. See here. Product category, right? This one, product category key, last one. If you're observing product category key, the records are repeated. One is repeated couple of times, 2, and so on, 3, 4. So if the repeated records are there. So the modeling part in an automated way, okay, in an automated way, it will be get detected. Power BI is having a feature, artificial intelligence AI feature, to get the detection of these links based on the common column. Okay, so it has been identified some common columns and get detected the relationship. So what happen if you don't have any relationship? Assume that this link is not detected. Okay, this link is not exist. So what will happen? So I want to bring some analysis on the report level between these two tables, okay, between dimension product category and the dimension product subcategory. See here. Please observe. Let me showcase in the data part. Maybe I want to bring some analysis between these two tables, which I have just removed the relationship. These two tables, relationship has been removed. Okay. Dimension product subcategory category, relationship has been removed. And I want to bring some visualization based on these two tables only. Maybe category name, Please observe, this is very, very important. Okay. Let me change the chart also. Maybe I want to see the product category. See here, it shows an error. There is no relationship. There is a missing relationship between these two tables. Either you can use an auto detection to set the relationship or create them manually. So we have to give some relationship. Maybe I want to build a visualization based on these two tables. I picked one column from the dimension product category, another column, key column from the subcategory, product subcategory. So it throws an error. There is a relationship has been missing between these two fields. Okay. So once we bring the relationship, we are going to bring the visualizations too. Let's try to bring the relationship between these two. Select the relationship. So between which tables? Product category and product subcategory. So get detected, select, close. You can see some visualization now. Let me show you. Okay. You can get some visual insight. Got it? Everyone is clear about it or else any confusion? I'm just trying to sorting it based on the component. I mean, highest to the lowest. Is that clear? Everyone. So without relationship, what will happen means we are not going to get the visual. We are not going to get any insight. Once after bringing some relationship between one table to the another, then we can see some nice visualization. So we can see some numbers too. Okay. I'm just trying to add the data labels on each and every other category. Is that everyone is clear about it or else any confusion? So without relationship, even if you are trying to bring some analysis based on the unconnected, these tables are not connected. If we want to bring some analysis between these two also, we are get the same insight. Let me showcase you the next page. See here. I'm just trying to bring some analysis based on dimension date to the employee table. Okay, maybe I want to see the base rate. You can tell me, is this the right insight? Is this visual is giving some value added to your charts? You have to tell. Is this bars or looks good? Let me add the numbers also for your reference. It's a simple drag and drop. I'm just trying to drag and drop. I'm just trying to add the data labels also on the top. Is this every bar, if you are observing this, is showcasing 100%, which is wrong. Okay, it's not a right numbers or it's a right visual. So we have to bring some analysis. We have to bring some relationship between these two tables. Okay, we have to identify the right columns. Okay, we have to analyze it. If you want to bring some relationship means we have to analyze the data. Then only we can bring the analysis. So here we have to identify the common column between one table to the another table, and then we have to do the visual representation. Let me showcase you that. See here, dimension table, date table I have used, and dimension employee table. I don't have any relationship. It is showcasing as a 100% base rate, right? I'm going to bring the relationship. So I have identified some common column, that is date column is available between these two tables. So bring the relationship, manage relationship, dimension date, employee. Okay. Start date. I'm trying to bring a relationship. So one side star. Now you can tell me what is one, what is star. One stands for what? Star stands for what? You can tell me now in the chat box, please. I hope it will be helpful if I ask a questions in this. One stands for what? Star stands for what is the meaning? One stands for unique. That means this particular full date alternate key, which is the date format. See here. See here. Full date alternate key date format is having the unique records. Okay, unique days or else day wise statistic. Like that, I have bring a relationship between another table dimension employee based on start date. Maybe it is having the repeated days. Okay, repeated records are available. Okay, so that's why it's showcasing it as a star this side. Okay, star stands for many records. Maybe it is having the repetition of the records or duplicates. I mean, like null values are available. So that's why it is projecting it as a start. Okay, one to start. We will discuss about what this arrow mark in the tomorrow's session. But as of now, one stands for unique on this dimension date, and star stands for dimension employee table, which is having the repeated records. Let me showcase the visual. Let me remove some fields from the date only. I'm going to take it now. Date. I'll just try to take only here. 100%. Maybe let me check the values to base rate. Base rate. One second. So in that kind of a scenario, if you're observing this graph, right, maybe the huge data part, we are getting the lines. See here, this is very important. I'm just trying to add that particular full date. See this? Automatically, it is getting hierarchy, year to quarter, quarter to the month, month to the day level analysis. So continuous hierarchy, one level to the another level hierarchy. Maybe I want to just split the information with an year. Okay, year information only I want to showcase. See this? Is showcasing still again the 100% categorical data. See this 100% only. So how we are going to project it? How we are going to get the differentiation now? So in the kind of a scenario, either you have to split the information, you have to extract the information. Let me showcase how we are going to extract it. See this? For this, we are going to use the advanced capabilities like a DAX functions. Let me generate some new column. Here function I'm using start date. Start date is the column I'm referring now. Okay. So instead of representing in the form of a hierarchy, I'm just trying to extract the year. So you can just extract the formula by using year function. Year from 6 to 13 we have. So let me add from 2006 to 13 as an year column. See this? Yeah. Let me add the value. Maybe another field. Let me try. Employee table only. Fine. Let me add the another field. It looks fine. Sick hours is there. Let me choose a different chart. See this? You can see some difference, right? Just choosing some different chart. So you are seeing something like from 2006 to 13. What is the sick hours? So this visual is insightful. Instead of representing without relationship and bring some data, I mean like into the visualization part, we have to bring the data model first and then only we are going to navigate to the visualization. So we have to pick the right charts too. See this? We have to pick the right charts as well. So otherwise, if you're choosing some different charts with the info should be something like clumsy. Okay. So how we are going to pick the right insight or else the right visualization, we will discuss later. Okay, the regular sessions part, we are going to discuss each and everything in a detailed manner. Is this visually looks fine, or else maybe if you are like 2008, as per the observation, more number of sick hours. If you're observing the sick leave hours, and 2008 we have more sick hours. Is this right insight visual, or else still something is missing? It's a kind of a star schema only. Star and star relationship. What is the star and star relationship? We have models, star schema and the snowflake schema, but not a star. I mean, relationship part. Star star is nothing but many to many relationship. Okay. This type is star and this type is another star, means it's a many to many relationship. That means this side also duplicates are available. This side also are duplicates and all informations are available. Is this visualization looks fine, or else I mean, any observations from your end? You have to respond in the chat, please. Everyone, you are following. So in this way, we are going to do the data analysis and modeling activity. So without relationship, we are going to see the same value for each and every category. After bringing the relationship, if you are working with multiple tables, then we can see the right insight. So in real time, we are not going to work with one single table. We are going to work with multiple tables. Okay, in real time, more than 10 to 15 tables. We are going to approximate number, I'm saying. Okay, we are going to extract the more than 10 to 15 tables, and then we are going to prepare the visualizations, not with one or two tables. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. And if you still have any questions or concerns, please post in the chat box. Okay. So assume that this report development has been completed. I want to publish it. I want to give the analysis requirement to my business user. I'm not going to share this PBX file. I'm going to publish this report. Okay, the same file. I'm just trying to publish it, republish it to my workspace. Select it. The same PBX file, I'm trying to republish into the Power BI services, which is a cloud-based environment. Okay. See this? My workspace. You can see the current page. So this is the fourth page I have opened, right? You can see the fourth page, this information. Okay, I have saved in the fourth page part. I can see that particular page information. Got it? So from here, I can start sharing this report and I can, I mean, the end user, he can try to view and interact with a visualization. Maybe I want to export this particular page or else particular information as an Excel or else maybe the PDF presentation format. I can export it. See here, I can export it. Maybe in the PDF format I want to export. I can export it. Only the current page. That means the existing fourth page only. Fourth page only I want to export. I'm exporting this sum of sick hour leaves by year. Maybe the customer, he want to share this particular snapshot to the some other. I'm going to export in the form of a PDF or else a presentation layer. Okay. These are the different functionalities it will be get supported once we will start our regular sessions to discuss it. Okay. Open. Only the fourth page you can observe. Okay. Everyone, clear about it or else any questions, concerns? In the chat box, please. 1 second, server. Once completed. Just post in the chat box in the meantime, okay? So why Power BI in the sense, as I mentioned, right? We are going to connect the data, do the data transformations and analyze it. As I said, we are going to do the data extraction on different types of a source system, which I have showcased to you, and build the model. Just now I have showcased to you how to build the data modeling part. If you're extracting the multiple tables or also multiple source systems extraction, we can create a relationship. Okay, we are going to build that data model. And I have showcased you the DAX, one of the example calculated column I have created. As year, I have extracted or else I have separated from the existing start of date column. I can prepare the business logics as well. I can try to extract the business logics by using DAX calculation. And the next very important, what I perform, I have visualized it. I have taken some bar chart, okay, stat bar chart, and showcase some visualizations. So these are the activities we are going to perform via Power BI, using Power BI. Okay. SQL Server installation process I'm going to cover. Okay. Just try to select it. Okay. Here we have a select, right? You can see the pages. Page 1, 2, 3. You can select it. You can add the pages like this. Simple. So as I said, I'm going to give you the project part, three major, which is an archival project, few other sub projects like my mini small extractions and small developments. Okay, three major and three to four mini projects, small projects. Okay, real time means real time only. The concepts we are going to define in a real time manner. Okay, the concepts which we are discussing, because as a part of an MCT, I'm going to give the real-time statistics and real-time analysis, not like old projects or something. Okay, fine then. And if you have any queries, please let me know here up to this part. We are going to showcase the real-time streaming analysis, how we are going to do that. Real-time streaming analysis. Maybe the tomorrow, if time permits, I will showcase you the real-time streaming data. Okay, minute to minute or else second by second, how the data will be get stored and also how it will be get processed. That real-time statistic analysis development I'm going to discuss in tomorrow's session. Okay. So in the meantime, right, please try to download it. And if you are using the MacBook, as some of the users said, I'm using MacBook, you have to use a bridge connector between these Windows. It will not get supported for MacBook directly. Okay. Hanit, it's fine to move from SAP BW to this, okay, Power BI. It's a good only, it's not a bad decision. I am also learning SSC, okay, frankly, SSC. I'm going to share you the data sets on daily basis. Okay, these data sets, I'm going to share it to your mail IDs. Once I will receive the capture the mail IDs from Naresh Shetty, right? Admin team, I will share you the data sets as well as the working PBX file. This file also you are going to receive it from my end so that it will be helpful for your practice. Okay, once our regular sessions will get started, you have to work on the real-time statistics. Okay, hands-on experience is required. It's not just like a theoretical part. Okay, theoretical part I'm going to share you the presentations, PPTs, and practicals I'm going to work first and then you have to present it data. Okay. So Akhil, as I said, right, you have to use a bridge connector. Let me share you some documentation is there. If maybe if I receive the your email ID, I will share you the document how to get it installed. It's not a simple process. You have to use a Windows bridge connector and from there you have to install it. Okay, just share your email ID so that I can. Okay. Do you like the session? How it is? It's a completely practical which I have showcased to you. I hope you like it. But let me take few queries and then we'll wrap up for today. Okay. And I'll just try to have one quick Slido template. I just need your inputs here so that it will be helpful. In the chat box, please. I'm sharing a link. Please try to respond whether you're looking for. This course is going to cover the complete Power BI. Maybe if you are interested and planning for the certification, right? As a part of an MCT member, I'm going to receive the documents from Microsoft directly so that PL300 is a primary focus. And later part, I'm going to discuss some real time, I mean, like which I'm working on. Like these examples, we are going to share real time statistical real-time analysis. I'm going to share it with you. Okay. So that it will be helpful on the interview prospect whenever you completed the course, right? It's very important for the training part as well as the interview prospects too. Try to respond in the chat box. Fine. So I'm going to, I'm going to cover the complete Power BI site. I mean, like whatever the PL300 information is having, I'm holding with the Microsoft site. This complete information I'm going to cover. Okay. Along with the scenarios. Okay. It is included with the scenarios and case studies so that it will be helpful whenever there is some, after completion of the course, there is any interviews. Instead of explaining the theoretical manner, theoretically stuff, I'm going to explain it and you are going to explain at the time, okay, practical way. So what are the real-time examples that you have worked? So that much of confidence, that is a plan of the side. Okay? That is a business. Okay. Certification is different, Tirupati. So if you have to enroll it from the Microsoft. Okay. We have to enroll in Microsoft website, which has been different cost. Cost is different, 4,800 euro. Okay. Certification cost is different. Currently, Power BI, SAC also people are using. Okay. Yeah. Currently, Power BI is the best because it is integrating with all other applications. If you are observing, we are calling it as a Microsoft Fabric. Okay. If time permits, I'm going to discuss each and every scenario here, which you are observing on the left-hand side corner down, how the data engineering will be helpful. After that, how we will try to prepare a report visualization from data science to this Power BI, how we are going to build a data warehouse to Power BI and real-time analysis also. Future is this. SSC is okay, but it's a cost included, right? It's very costly. That is included. That's what I'm saying. That okay. Fine. If you still haven't downloaded this Power BI desktop application, please use this link. We will discuss in regular session difference between the Tableau and Power BI. Okay, Suresh. In regular sessions, once you get started, we'll discuss it. For course, Mike, if you want, if you are preparing for the PL300 certification, you have to pay additionally to Microsoft, not to Naresh IT. Okay. If you are looking for the complete training on Power BI, you are going to prepare. We are going to pay the course fee. Okay. Fine. I hope I have answered to all your queries. Okay. Thanks for sharing your mean like analysis here. And if you want to get in touch with me, you can connect me in the LinkedIn. I'll just try to add it, okay, from there. Okay. Thanks for joining. Have a nice day. And we will connect tomorrow with another demo. Okay, maybe the streaming analysis I'm going to show a stream. Thank you.